live on multiple devices all over social media. Hope you're all having a great morning. And today I want to introduce you to a new IPO that is trading today called Hypercharge Networks Corp. The symbol is HC in Canada on the NEO exchange. I'm going to show you everything I can so you can learn about this company here exclusively on Rich TV Live. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for future updates on undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed, early stage companies. It doesn't get any earlier than IPO day. IPO stands for initial public offering. And this company is literally doing an IPO, an initial public offering today. I'm going to break it down for you. It's called Hypercharge Networks. Now, I know I'm here in Vancouver, British Columbia. I know it's early in the morning. I know a lot of you are probably just waking up and you're excited about this new IPO. So we're going to go through it right here, right now, exclusively on Rich TV Live. Let your friends know. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Share this video everywhere. And if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. We want to make this interactive as much as humanly possible. So if you have any questions about Hypercharge Networks Corp, please put in the chat as we go through the entire company with you here, live and interactive, exclusively on Rich TV Live. So what is Hypercharge Networks? What is it all about? Hypercharge Networks provides smart EV charging solutions that help our partners grow their business, accelerating the adoption of electric vehicles and the shift towards a carbon neutral economy. So very, very important as the entire world goes electric, and there's huge mandates for countries, Canada, Norway, the United States, China, and countries all over the world to go electric. 50 to 60%, some countries even more, some countries as much as 100% by 2030. One of the big issues is how are we going to power all these electric vehicles? What is going to be the charging solutions? This is a company that has those solutions. And this is why I think everybody needs to put their focus today on Hypercharge Networks Corp, the first charging solutions company ever to IPO in Canada under the symbol HC on the NEO exchange. I'm going to break down where it's trading, and we're going to go through all of that with you guys here today. So let's go through a couple of things here. So I'm going to show you guys their website. First and foremost, I always like to kind of break these companies down and show you their website. So this is their website. The website is hypercharge.com. Hey, thank you. The site is hypercharge.com. And at hypercharge.com, you can see everything you need to know about the company right on their website. It says right here, Hypercharge Networks provides smart EV charging solutions to help our partners grow their business while accelerating the shift towards a carbon neutral future. And you can take the Hypercharge electric vehicle quiz and you can start talking charging. So what are their focus? Charging for properties, attract new visitors and increase property value, get ahead of the game with EV charging for retail, public spaces, and workspaces. For fleets, get started and scale with ease. EV charging for fleets means lower costs while making progress towards ESG commitments. And for drivers, charge up and go with Hypercharge's expanding network. Find all the information you need to fill up and be on your way. So they are providing charging solutions for properties, fleets, and drivers. And like I said, this is a huge need as we go and electrification. We're going into a world where electrification of vehicles is becoming mandated. This is a company that is providing solutions for those electric vehicles. Now, how is Hypercharge different? EV adoption should be frictionless. So we've designed Hypercharge to be purposefully uncomplicated, advanced technology and open standards, comprehensive service and support, flexible business model, and ownership options. So you can see these are some of the partners for Hypercharge. You can see some big names, big cities, and big places. and unlock EV charging success. Start your journey to EV charging success and contact us today. So very simple, just contact them and you can see they're located right in North Vancouver here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And you can see here at Hypercharge Networks, we are on a mission to accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles by providing seamless, simple charge experiences through industry-leading equipment and a robust network of public charging stations. They also have some links to their LinkedIn and Instagram page. I'm going to show you guys that right now. So this is their LinkedIn page. So I've followed them and I'm now subscribed to them on LinkedIn. Hey, Green Bull says it's never too early for Rich TV. Thanks for the early deets. Hey, man, there's nothing better than telling you about a brand new company on day one. So this is a brand new company that is now trading a brand new IPO, and we are now sharing it to you here on day one, and we're proud to do that, and we're sharing it all over social media. And if you guys have any questions, please put in the chat. It's my job to go through this for you, with you, help you understand exactly what this company is all about, break it down, and give you all the tools you need to make good investing decisions. Now, this is their LinkedIn page, so feel free to follow them on LinkedIn. And let's go to their, if you just go to the About section, it says right here, Hypercharge Networks is an electric vehicle equipment company that provides turnkey EV charging solutions to serve the rapidly growing market. As a clean technology innovator, we are on a mission to accelerate EV adoption and the shift towards a carbon neutral economy by providing seamless, simple charging experiences through industry-leading equipment and a robust network of public and private charging stations. So that's their LinkedIn. All right, and let's take a look at their Instagram. All right, I'm on their Instagram page right now. All right, now let's quickly take a look at their Instagram. All right, so this is their Instagram page right here. All right, so this is their Instagram. So I'm following them also on Instagram. So you can see here their link tree. Click on their link tree and it shows you everything you need to know about all of their places that they are listed on social media. And you can learn more here. What to look for in an EV charging company, electrify your fleet for the future, workplace EV charging, a proactive approach to employee retention, and more than a perk, EV charging is a must for multi-unit residential. Boost your revenue with EV charging, and you can see some of the team members right there as well. So as the world goes electric, there needs to be companies that are going to be providing solutions for these companies. This is a company I think everybody needs to put on their radar and put on their watch list. Now, I must remind you guys that Rich TV Live is strictly for information and education purposes. Please do your due diligence, do your research before you invest in anything we talk about or discuss here on Rich TV Live. Investing is inherently risky, and past performance is not always an indication of future results. Now, this is day one of a brand new company that is trading on the new exchange. I'm going to show you exactly how it's trading today. How you doing, Russell? Nice to see you. And I'm going to show you exactly how it's trading today right now. Let's take a look at that. All right, we're going to look at how it's trading. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably just waking up here on the West Coast. So good morning to you. Some of you are just waking up on the East Coast. Good morning to you. Happy morning to you. And welcome to Rich TV Live. You can go and subscribe to Rich TV Live all over social media. And you can also join our website and ecosystem built by investors for investors at richtv.io. Now, this is Hypercharge Networks Corp. You can see currently trading right at around 59.60 cents. That's where it literally has gone public today for its first trading day on the NEO exchange in Canada. Now, it's its first trading day. It has not been listed in America yet. But when it does get listed in America, I promise you, you will be the first ones to know. All right. Green Bull asks, do they have patents What sets them apart from a competition? Great question. That's a very good question. So this is where they're trading right now on the new exchange. So to give you guys an idea of exactly where they're at. All right, now let's take a look at some of the details that you're asking. So let's break this down. All right, so this is actually their company deck. Okay, so there is massive EV growth everywhere. Share of zero emission vehicle sales of segment. Massive EV, which stands for electric vehicle adoption, is here. It's not coming, it's here. You can see the adoption of buses, cars, light duty, and medium to heavy duty vehicles. The growth potential is astronomical between now and 2050. And you can see with the charts, we're literally just getting started. And with climate spending measures in place, EV electric vehicle adoption by 2030 is forecasted to reach 52% for the United States. That's right. 52% of vehicles in the United States by 2030 are anticipated to be electric. That is a huge number, and it's forecasted to reach 60% for Canada by that same time. That's right, 60% in Canada and 52% in America. And currently, it is only 8% in Canada. So we have huge room for growth, exponential growth here in North America for electric vehicle adoption. And I'm extremely bullish on electric vehicles. I'm heavily invested in electric vehicles. And I also really believe in all the companies that are working with electric vehicle elements and solutions. So we're talking about nickel, cobalt, we're talking about lithium, and you hear it. We're talking about a lot of these types of companies. These elements are used and needed in electric vehicles. Well, what about charging stations and charging solutions for electric vehicles? Everyone I know who has an electric vehicle complains about the fact that one of the problems with it is there's not enough charging solutions, there's not enough charging stations. This is a company that is focused on that problem and providing solutions. And that's why I think they have a chance to be a very special company and why we're bringing them to your attention today. So, what is the problem? A lack of charging infrastructure is cited as the top barrier. So infrastructure is the priority here. EV charger installed base. So you can see from 2020 to 2027 forecast in the United States and Canada. So you can see the growth is astronomical. What is the solution to meet demand? EV charger installations are forecasted to grow by 932% by 2027. That's right. We're about to go into 2023. This industry is about to grow by 932% by 2027. That's almost a 10x in 5 years. So I want to be all over this industry. If this industry is going to grow by 10x, 932% by 2027 in the next 5 years, how can we as investors benefit from this growth? How can we benefit from this explosion of growth in the EV charging solutions industry? And that's why I'm bringing this company, Hypercharge Networks Corp, to your attention today, because they're brand new. They're a brand new IPO and the first company of their kind in Canada ever. So the global electric vehicle charging station market forecasted to grow by a CAGR of 31%. You ask, what is a CAGR, Rich? Don't worry, I got that solution for you. I got the answer for you. CAGR stands for compound annual growth rate. So when you see CAGR, don't worry, it means compound annual growth rate of 31%. Huge growth, huge exponential growth, and significant government funding for electrification of vehicles. Canada will be spending 1.1 billion Canadian for infrastructure bank funding, and US will be spending 7.5 billion USD for discretionary and grant programs for electric vehicles. So you can see the growth of 18 billion US in 2021, expected to grow to 120 billion US by 2028. And this is why investors need to be aware of electric vehicles right now. I believe over the next 5 to 10 years, probably one of the hottest, if not the hottest industry in the world. And we as investors can benefit from it. I'm invested in it. Hopefully, you will get an opportunity to make some smart strategic investments and benefit from the explosion of electrification of vehicles, which I believe is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. So you can see here, EV adoption should be frictionless, connect, charge, and change. And Hypercharge offers simple, reliable charging solutions at home, at work, and on the go. Now, if you guys have any other questions, please put it in the chat. It's always, my pleasure to try to answer your questions and do the best of my ability to hopefully make you understand what is happening with these companies first. Crypto Man asked, will you be doing an interview with the CEO as well? I typically love to do interviews with companies so you can get a chance to get to know who's leading the charge with these companies. So I don't know exactly when, but I do plan to interview the CEO. And when I do interview the CEO, I promise you, the community here at Rich TV Live will learn about this company first, and they will learn from the CEO first here exclusively on Rich TV Live. So great question, but I do anticipate that we will be interviewing the CEO. All right, so let's continue on. And this is on the company pitch deck, solutions for every property. So integrated solutions for every application through the powerful combination of Hypercharge's cloud platform, hardware portfolio, and 24/7 managed services. So you can see business models that drive change. Hypercharge customers grow their revenue while combating climate change. So you can see here on the left, the Hypercharge customer benefits, smart integrations, positive brand perception, improve loyalty, increase dwell time, attract new customers, and grow revenue. The business model tailored for the best ownership experience, direct purchase model management included, flexible lease model to reduce upfront capital costs, and complete turnkey charging as a service. And the customer segments we serve, Hypercharge has a clear strategy to generate climate-friendly revenue for each of our target verticals with EV charging. They include, and we've talked about this, multi-unit residential convenient charging at your home. This is something, as a person who doesn't have an electric vehicle, who wants to get, my next vehicle will be an electric vehicle. I am very interested in getting a Tesla. I would like to own the Cybertruck. I know they're coming out this year. So this is a company that might be able to provide me some solutions at my home, or high visibility commercial. Drivers spend more while charging on the go, and fleet owners lower cost to serve means more profit. So very, very vital and important that we have these solutions, and a company like this is providing those solutions. So let's talk about the team. They have an experienced leadership, expanding from growth, scaling our team, adding 14 new positions. So you can see here, David Bibby is the president and CEO. David is a seasoned executive with 25 plus years experience building and scaling technology businesses across several industries, most recently as a founder of Finning Digital and the head of global digital services at the world's largest Caterpillar dealer, Finning International. And you can see some other members here, part of their team. Kara James is the chief financial officer. Sion Jones is the head of development, design, and engineering. Rob Boyko is head of product. And Chris Koch, sales and growth. And the core team has additional experience with big leading companies like TELUS. So what is in line of sight? 50 million. So Revenues achieved through organic growth, mergers and acquisitions, opportunities, and strategic partnerships present upside. Sales growth via Canadian market share and entry into the US market through partnerships. So they do plan to go into America, and revenue mix shifts towards higher margin SaaS and charging revenues over time. So you can see here 2022 EBITDA financial 2022 1 to 2 million. 2023 next year they're anticipating, so in 2022 they lost 6 million, early stage growth company. Next year they're anticipated to lose 5 million in EBITDA, but they will be doing 5 to 7 million anticipated in revenue. 2024 they will be doing 15 to 20 million in revenue with a EBITDA loss of 1 minus 1. So I don't know exactly what that means, but hopefully it doesn't mean, I think they mean minus 1 million. And then 2025, 25 to 30 million in revenue with an EBITDA, a positive EBITDA in 2025 of 1 million. And 2026, 40 to 50 million in revenue with a EBITDA positive of 5 million. So this is still a growth company. There's still going to be some growing pains. It's still going to take some time for them to become EBITDA positive, but by 2025, 2026, they become EBITDA positive. So this is once again a growth story that grows into a revenue positive business. So the growth trajectory, charge ports sold and delivered. And you can see here 2022 year-to-date stats. New customers, 84 new customers. New sites, 102 new sites. Ports sold, 624 ports sold. And productive partners, 20 productive partners. Year-end revenue forecast for 2022, 2 million. And you can see how the growth curve is growing very, very aggressively. And the growth goal in 2023 is to grow by 2.5 times. There's a strong opportunity pipeline currently in revenue, pursuing 9 million in qualified opportunities. So lots of business available on the table for 2023. And number of ports, 3,900 ports. So what are the 2023 key priorities? For HC, Hypercharge Networks Corp, number one, expand foothold in Canada. That's their number one priority. Expand their foothold in Canada. And number two, work with partners for US expansion. So they are looking for partners for US expansion. So first, expand their foothold in Canada. And then number two, work with partners for US expansion. Number three, increase revenue per unit. So those are the three focuses. Trusted partners, the reason for our relationship with Hypercharge is so strong. The reason our relationship with Hypercharge is so strong is that they value a lot of the things that we value. They value the relationship with the customer. They value prompt, proactive communication. This is Sean Hamilton, owner and president of First District Mechanical, Hypercharge preferred partner. And they are charging forward together. So you can contact Kelsey Latham at invest@hypercharge.com if you'd like to get in contact with the company. And their phone number is 1-866-764-5433. Feel free to contact them directly and ask them anything. You can see here they are on the move. 2021, Hypercharge acquires Spark EV, raised 6.5 million Canadian in seed capital to begin operations and recruitment. And first Lighthouse customer joins Target Park, 2,500 units to be deployed over the next 36 months, and 14 key hires and join the team. Establish Vancouver head office and partner with Ontario nonprofit Plug and Drive. In 2022, this year, market expansion and clean tech innovation. Go public transaction, which is today, is their IPO for Hypercharge Networks Corp. Symbol HC on the NEO exchange in Canada. US market entry. So, very, very important that they are entering the US market, which is going to be one of the largest markets in the world for EV adoption. Hypercharge mobile app launch, first level 3 DC fast charger deployment, merger and M&A opportunities pipeline, mergers and acquisitions, and a fleet and utility integrations. Now, look forward to 2023. What do we have to look forward to? Continued rapid growth and expansion of charging sites, develop plug and charge integration platform, introduction of multi-tiered SaaS solutions, full warranty product offering, pursue ZEVIP and NEVI funding, and US market expansion and M&A market pipeline. So huge growth expansion coming, and a fleet is a growth multiplier. So positions Hypercharge as a trusted advisor in lowering total cost of ownership. And what is the customer focus? Personal transport fleets, taxis, and ride sharing. And obviously right now we've got Uber being just massive. So how can they potentially work with everyone? I see these guys potentially working with everyone. Light transport fleets, pickup trucks, light medium transport fleets, cargo delivery vans, medium transport fleets, cargo fleets up to 30 kbs, and municipal transit and infrastructure, municipal transit buses, light rail, etc., and heavy industry, heavy fleets. And what is their value proposition? Turnkey solutions that lowers costs and makes progress towards ESG commitments. And why now? Fuel price volatility. The price of fuel is very high. So people and investors, people like myself, are looking for solutions that are going to be cheaper, and electric vehicles provides that solution. And Hypercharge Networks Corp provides charging solutions for those electric vehicles. Ongoing operational excellence, consumer adoption, and why the US? Industry IQ, trusted relationships, consultative process, and of course, sheer size of the market. The market in America is 10 times the size of the market in Canada. So that's the company deck. All right, now I'm going to go back to their website. I am now on their website right here. The website is hypercharge.com. I'd love for you to go directly to their website. If you would like to learn more about Hypercharge Networks, go directly to the website at hypercharge.com. All right, this is the website right here, hypercharge.com. Click on properties, and it breaks down multi-unit residential properties, retail and hospitality, workplace and institutions, municipalities and utilities. I'm not going to go through all of it. Fleets, software, hardware, and services, partners, program overview and partner portal, drivers. You can go and find chargers and go and literally click on mobile app. Just click on mobile app and you can see ready, charge, go. Locate your nearest Hypercharge charger. Okay, let me see if I can show this to you guys. And if anyone has any questions, please put it in the chat. All right. So this is right on the website, and this is what the app looks like. Ready, charge, go. Locate your nearest Hypercharge charger. Find your nearest Hypercharge EV charging station on the map, or download our app for more details. So the app is on the right-hand side, says get the Hypercharge app. Download our app to activate Hypercharge EV charging stations. Take advantage of our members rate and use our credit card to pay as you go. You can download the app at the Apple Store, or you can get it on Google Play. And you can contact support at hypercharge.com. And this is right on their website. You can even contact sales on the top right at 1-866-764-5433. Click on resources. You can see their blog, rebates and incentives, product spec sheet, all right on the website. and you want to learn more about the company, you can click on About, Investors, or Contact. So let's just click on Investors because we are an investor, and we are investors here at Rich TV Live. And you can see Investor Relations, Hypercharge Network Corp, Corporate Overview. All right. And let's just see if we can quickly watch this quick little video.
My name is David Bibby. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Hypercharge Networks. Hypercharge Networks provides turnkey EV charging solutions to our property partners to help them grow their business and accelerate. The industry is facing a number of challenges, and there's great opportunities to that. One of the biggest challenges is reliable EV charging infrastructure. There's a tremendous opportunity for Hypercharge to capture a growing market share here in Canada. Commercial partners can benefit from having EV chargers at their locations in a few different ways. It increases the amount of dwell time that a driver will spend on their location. It creates more loyalty. If you have a great EV charging solution on your property, drivers are more likely to come to your facility in the first place. When you first buy an EV, you still think a lot like an internal combustion engine driver. It's a complete paradigm change in how you think about recharging. We have iOS apps and Android apps that allows the driver to find the chargers, to start the chargers, as well as add their credit card onto those chargers. Just really make it simple, make it work, be consistent. The fleet for us is a very important segment. It's early days that a lot of large fleet operators are starting to electrify. And so what we're doing is working to help them build out the infrastructure they need. Today it's estimated that there are about 15,000 public chargers in the market, and that by 2030 we'll need over 200,000 chargers. Hypercharge is strategically positioned to capture this growing market share.
So that's right on the website. So feel free to go on the website and learn more. And really excited to bring this to you today. So I just want to bring you some details as well. So you can see here, Hypercharge provides corporate update in conjunction with listing on the NEO Exchange. This literally just came out today. All right. Okay, so since Hypercharge launched its EV charging solutions in April of this year, it has already sold over 600 new charging ports at 102 sites across North America and built a pipeline of projects worth nearly $9 million in potential opportunities. Company's next steps are to continue to expand its foothold across Canada while working closely with partners to continue its expansion into the US market. Once again, the symbol in Canada is HC, Hypercharge Networks Corp. On the NEO Exchange in Canada, there is a clear and growing trend towards the broad adoption of EVs in both the consumer and commercial auto markets, said David Bibby, CEO and co-founder of Hypercharge. Developing the infrastructure to support this growth is crucial for the success of widespread EV adoption. We are delivering this and taking it one step further by offering smart EV technology that can support the success of a range of customers, including multi-unit residential, commercial, retail, and fleet operators. Hypercharge offers a unique turnkey combination of industry-leading hardware, software, and services sold directly and through a growing partner channel of installers and service providers. Hypercharge provides its customers with simple, reliable EV charging solutions that grow their revenue and accelerate the shift towards a carbon-neutral economy. Today's listing on the NEO Exchange is an exciting milestone for the company, added Bibby. We are the first Canadian-funded EV charging company to go public ever, and we are excited to invite investors to participate in the growth of Hypercharge and the growth of the carbon-neutral economy in Canada, the United States, and beyond. So then they go in talking about some statistics, which I've already talked to you about, so I'm not going to break that down. All right, so that's pretty much all the information I wanted to bring to your attention. And let's just quickly go through the stock as well. Okay, so that's their website at hypercharge.com. Now, let's take a look at the stock. All right. So it is literally sitting right at 60 cents right now. It's literally sitting right at 60 cents right now. All right. So it's sitting right at 60 cents. It's been as high as 65 cents. It's been as low as 59 cents, and it's sitting at 60 cents, traded 180,000 shares in volume so far in the new exchange. And the market cap is 36 million market cap. So some quick math. If we're at 60 cents and the market cap is at 36 million, 6 times 6 is 36. So that means there's about 60 million shares issued and outstanding on this company. So we like the share structure. It's a tight share structure to launch this IPO. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're probably not watching. We bring you the winners, we bring you the news, we bring you the analysis, CEO interviews, IPOs, and we'd love to bring them to you first. What do you think about Hypercharge Networks Corp, now trading today on the NEO Exchange? I'd love to hear what you have to say. And thank you guys for joining us and being here for the live IPO of Hypercharge Networks. You can find them on the NEO Exchange under the symbol HC. They're not currently listed in Frankfurt or in America yet, but when they do get listed in America or in Frankfurt, Germany, we promise you we will be the first place to let you guys know. Thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to learn more, you can go to richtv.io, an ecosystem built by investors for investors, to learn more about Hypercharge Networks and other early stage, undervalued, underexposed, underappreciated companies. Love to know what you guys think about this new IPO. Please comment on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe for future updates here exclusively at Rich TV Live, where if you're not winning, probably not watching, we bring in the winners and we bring them to you first. What do you guys think about Hypercharge Networks, symbol HC on the NEO Exchange? Thank you guys for watching, everybody. This is your host with the most, your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace.